Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. I'm filming back to back, so probably gonna see me in the same outfit, face, hair, all of that. But I want to make sure I have a lot of content to share, so I want to make sure I get it out so you all can see when all of these launches are coming out. But in today's video, I have a new collection from Polished for Days. It's called the Night Glow collection. It's going to be releasing on June 14th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now that time may change, so if it does, I'll make sure to put all the information down below in the description box as I find out. This is a 5-piece collection and there are 2 toppers that are included as well. If you decide to purchase the whole collection, you're going to be able to save 5% and get that for $64. Now that doesn't include the toppers. There is a promotion that will be going on when this collection launches. The first 50 orders will get a free bottle of Soft Focused in Snow with your purchase. Now the soft focus polish is a base coat. You can use it as like a blurring base coat. You can use it to help brighten up certain polishes. So in this instance, this collection is a beautiful neon shimmery collection. So certain colors may benefit from using this base coat to really amplify the shimmer and the glow. Free shipping over $75. I'm gonna have all this information down below for you guys. So let's get into these lovely swatches. First up, we have MoonLIT, and this one is described as a cool toned neon purple base with pink green glowy iridescent shimmer. So my purple polish lovers, this one is for you. I built this one up in 2 coats. I thought it was beautiful in 2 coats on me, long or short nails. I think 2 to 3 coats, honestly, it's just going to depend on your preference. But I wanted to show it off matte because this one does dry down matte, but I'm a glossy girl all the way, so I will be applying my glossy top coat at the end. But the shimmer in here is stunning. The pink, for sure, you can see. Green, I feel like I can't see it as much, but maybe at intense angles. I feel like the shimmer is just so finely milled in here, and it just spreads and disperses across the nail just wonderfully. Honestly, like, this is so glowy. Just as the description says, it is definitely a beautiful glowy polish. You pair pink and green together, not green, you pair pink and purple together, and I think they just work so well with each other. This one, even though it's described as a neon, I feel like purples are really hard to get to that neon color extent. I don't know if I've really seen like a true purple neon. Can that even exist? I don't know, but I know that bright purples exist, and this one is definitely bright, and that glow factor just intensifies that brightness even more. Pictured are 2 coats of MoonLIT with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Astrobright, and this one is described as a neon orange with pink green glowy iridescent shimmer. Now, some of these were really hard to capture the accuracy of the color on camera. I tried my best to edit the photos so that they match more of what the true color is. So focus on the photos, the photo shots at the end of the swatches for more of an accuracy. But this one, and this one is bright. This is like a bright highlighter orange, like those cones you see out in the streets. This is it. That dash of that pink glowy iridescent shimmer just makes this even more beautiful. It says it's a pink green glowy iridescent shimmer, but I don't see green, I just see pink, but I'm fine with that. I think the pink in here is beautiful. Now, it's not like an intense shift or anything, but it's enough that you can see it at certain angles, and it just adds to that polish for sure. Pictured are 2 coats of Astrobright with a glossy top coat. Here we have Glowstick, and this one is described as a neon chartreuse base with blue-purple glowy iridescent shimmer. Another super bright polish, all in your face, and I love it. And again, just the shimmer in these polishes are just so finely milled, but still so intense and so glowy. I built this one up in 2 coats. I think long or short nails, 2 to 3 coats is going to work best for you. Now, Polished for Days does have a soft focus base coat in the color Snow, which I'll show you soon. But this one may benefit from wearing that base coat, and then putting this over top because it's just gonna brighten up and plump up that shade even more. I was okay with 2 coats on my shorter nails. I think if I would have applied the soft base coat and then this one over it, it would have been even more bright, like a literal glow stick on my nails. So just keep that in mind when you're buying this collection. You may want to try the soft focus base coat as well, which should be available on their website, to give it a try with some of these bright neon colors. But back to this polish. I think the blue purple glowy iridescent shimmer does an amazing job just like running throughout the nails. I feel like there's no star of the show in this polish. That neon chartreuse base and then the shimmer just pair so well together, and I feel like there's equal amounts my 4-year-old's on his tablet with his headphones while I'm doing this voiceover, so you may hear giggles, but I feel like they're both equal partners in this polish. And it's just beautiful. And like I mentioned, if you wanted to use the soft focus base coat, you're gonna get even a more brighter effect. And if not, that's fine. You're still gonna, like, the polish is still gonna look bright, trust me, because it's definitely bright. But I think using that, you're definitely going to see more of that shimmer for sure. Pictured are 2 coats of Glowstick with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Novamelon, and this one is described as a neon pink with green, pink, purple, glowy, iridescent shimmer. This one was definitely hard to capture accuracy of the shade on camera and even in the photos too. I tried my best, so just go along with the description. But this one was beautiful. I built it up in 2 coats. I think long or short nails, honestly, I feel like 2 coats is going to work best for you. I don't think you really need that 3rd coat. This one is all sorts of glowy. I love the intense shifts that this one has. Definitely that pink, that darker pink shift. And just in the middle you see more of the, I guess it is sort of like a green, but a very faded green into like maybe like a gold whitish sort of shimmer. Definitely not really seeing like purple or anything. Maybe on other people you might see these shifts, but on me I definitely saw more of like that pinky, I guess super pale green shift. But nonetheless, this one was just a stunning color, very hot and heavy, like summertime. I feel like looking at this, I just think of like the hot summer heat, like the air just being heavy, but it translating onto the nails as something more beautiful, like this polish. Pictured are 2 coats of Novamelon with a glossy top coat. Next up we have Baja Blasted, and this is a teal neon base with blue purple glowy iridescent shimmer. I love these sorts of shades where it's kind of like that Kellyish sort of green. This one definitely being more on the more iridescent tealish sort of side, but just these sorts of colors in general. And let me just like, can we stare at that matte shot, because that shimmer and that glow, like my camera was like, what is going on right now? I feel like it was moving. Like the glow is so intense, the sparkle is so intense, the shimmer, that it just like sparkles and just shines from within. I built this one up in 2 coats and I thought it was absolutely stunning. I think long or short nails, 2 to 3 coats is going to work best for you. You can see all of these shifts in this one. I definitely see the blue purplish sort of shimmer. It just glows. Like, wow, Polish for Days did an amazing job with this collection. I feel like summertime, you always think of your typical neon shades, and that's fine, right? Because as a brand or a company, like, you want to come out with bright colors for the summertime. It's just the trend to follow, right? But this collection, it does that. It has your brights and your neons, but it has all of these intense glowy shimmers, and it just is different from the rest of the collections that I've seen so far, where it's just like your straight neon creams with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This one, I feel like everything is just so finely milled within the base colors, and it's just beautiful. They're all beautiful, but I love this color specifically. Pictured are 2 coats of Baja Blasted with a glossy top coat. Polish for Days also has a matte black flaky topper in this collection. It's called Lights Out, so I want to show it over a few of the colors. With my ring finger being Baja Blasted, we have Astrobright in the middle, and then Novamelon on my pinky. I applied one coat over each of these shades, so each of these shades are 2 coats. I think my favorite out of these 3 with Lights Out topper is going to be Baja Blasted, just because of the contrasting effect that it has, but they all look beautiful. So Astrobright and the topper Lights Out remind me of Halloween, right, because of the black and the white. And then Novamelon and the topper just has this beautiful like glowy effect, and then the black flakies give it this edginess, so you have like a feminine / edgy sort of look. And then I'm still going to be showing off the topper Lights Out over Glowstick, and then MoonLIT, and then of course I'm going to just show off Astrobright one more time just so you guys can see, because like why not. But these all actually look really good together. I think MoonLIT and the topper look wonderful, and then of course over Glowstick, because it's such a lighter shade, it's going to contrast very well. This actually looks like a wonderful Halloween mani, right, because of all of the colors, the orange and the purple and the green and the black. But I think MoonLIT and Glowstick, in my opinion, look the best with this topper. Now there is another topper in the collection called In the Stars, and it's also a matte black flaky topper, but it has silver reflective glitter. So these are the same colors I just showed off, just in a different order. So you have MoonLIT on the pointer, you have Astrobright in the middle, the ring finger is Glowstick. So black flakies, and then of course you add sparkle with the beautiful shimmer that's in here, just even more beautiful. Now I'm going to show you how In the Stars applies over Novamelon, and then Baja Blasted. But beautiful. I love how Novamelon is such a chameleon shade, because it looks like I have 2 different colors on my nails, and then when you see the actual movement it looks so different, but it really is a chameleon shade. The shimmer is just beautiful. But anyways, the topper applies very well over the polishes, and honestly I feel like they look even better than the regular matte black flaky topper. Not that I don't prefer just black flakies, but I love black flakies and I love reflective glitter, and now I have a topper that has 2 of my favorite components in one. It's a win-win for me. But look how stunning this is. This is a really pretty skittle that I feel like I'd want to wear again in the summertime. Now showing off In the Stars over Baja Blasted, and then MoonLIT, another gorgeous skittle that I feel like I need to wear again very soon. But I love how you can still see the beautiful shimmer, the twinkle. Everything about this topper is just beautiful, and it transforms all of the polishes that I topped it over into something even more special. And as promised, here is the Soft Focus Visible Nail Line Blurring Base Coat. This one is in the color Snow. It just has this really pretty, like pale, milky white base. So you can use this to brighten up your polishes, or if you have really long nails or a prominent nail line and you want to achieve full opacity with certain polishes, you can definitely use this as a base and then apply your polish over it. And specifically for these neons, what this will do is just amplify that shimmer and amplify the color even more. And it's going to amplify the shimmer in these polishes even more than they already are amplified. All right, some standouts for me in this collection. Definitely Baja Blasted. I felt like I talked about this all of the time throughout the video. I love me a good green polish. This I feel like leans greenish blue. I know on camera you're looking at it and you're like, Mercedes, this is green. It is green. It's teal, right? The description says it's teal, so there is a little bit of blue in there. In person, on the nails, you can see it for sure. Like I said, these polishes were really hard to capture on camera, especially when I'm recording. And then even with editing the photos, trying to get them to look as accurate as possible was still difficult because they're very bright, which can tend to be that way for neons when you're trying to capture accurately, but love this one. MoonLIT was another favorite of mine. Just the formula was just beautiful. Not that the other polishes didn't have a good formula. Something about this one was just even more extra special. The glow pink and purple just pair so well together, so just beautiful. And then of course the topper, reflective glitter and black flakies in one. Yes, I am so happy about this. This looked beautiful over everything I topped it over. It's gonna look beautiful over other polishes I top over as well. Like, look at this. And this is why I love reflective glitter, because this is just like my ring light here. I have a window, and just look how lovely this looks. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes or if you plan on picking up the collection. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.